Okay.
Day 2.
Second song.
Song of the day.
I'm not gonna mirror it this time.
Feeling okay today. Not really fatigued from the last session, besides me tweaking like my spine a little bit. So it kind of hurts when I turn my neck, but it's okay.
My triceps and my left pec are sore, but I think that's because of my trophy pose from yesterday.
This victory pose.
A victory pose.
He's a winner.
When I did this.
Yeah.
Instead of both going up.
Not sure if I'll keep the thing. What do you call it? The like recording in portrait mode, because yesterday I recorded in portrait mode, and I kind of like compiled all the clips into like I had them playing side by side rather than like one after the other.
Or we can just make this portrait.
I could just make it portrait, yeah. But I don't want to. I want to make it landscape, because you can't fit both of us in a portrait orientation on here. What was I saying? Yeah, today's pull day. That looks like traffic on the 92,
yeah,
but it's okay.
It's 10.
Oh, it's 10, yeah. I guess people are going to work. Gotta get more comfortable driving, because I'm going to be driving next year. I'm not the best driver, but I'm learning, you know. It's okay. We're gonna be out of the sun soon. What should we talk about?
What are we doing today?
Oh, pool. It's pool day. I already said that. But what I'm planning to do, like today, I actually have like a better idea of what exercises I want to do at the gym. Unlike yesterday.
Probably won't be more packed like yesterday.
Yeah,
so
I don't think it will be more packed.
We'll have more freedom to do which ones you want instead of having to wait for a cable.
Yeah. The first on the menu, we're gonna do these like Smith machine upper back rows that I saw TNF doing. And a few other fitness influencers on social media. They look good, and I think it's better because there's an actual like chest support. Appreciate it, bro. There's an actual chest support, so we're more stable, and the more stable an exercise is, the better it is for your muscles. For growing your muscles, the better it is for hypertrophy. What do you call it? After that, we'll do like how I structure the pull day is I put all the back stuff first and then the biceps. I don't like mix them, because you know I think my biceps are okay relative to the rest of my body. So, and my back is pretty bad, so I'd want to prioritize all the back movement. I also debated putting a pull down variation today, a vertical pull down, like a lat pull down or a pull up, but I decided not to, because for our split, which is, I don't think I've ever mentioned the split, it's going to be push pull legs, up or lower. So it's a 5-day split. Haven't done a 5-day split in a while. I've like over the course of last year, I've been doing either like a 2-day split, which is just like 2 full body days, or a 3-day split, upper lower full with rest in between. So yeah, that's this is something new. It's more frequent, but since Ryan's more of a beginner lifter, just want to get him exposed to that type of stuff. More volume, I guess, because he doesn't really know how to recruit most of his motor units and muscles yet for the exercises. So anyways, the second exercise that I'm planning to do with Ryan is some form of like lat row, where we keep the arm tucked to our sides, which will target the lats more.
We're not just doing lat pull downs?
We're not doing lat pull downs. Lat pull downs will be for our, like I mentioned the split because I wanted to save lat pull downs for like the upper day, because I feel like that hits a lot of the back more. And I'd rather do a lat pull down on that day than a lat row or an upper back row, because I want to prioritize the upper back.
So are we not hitting back today?
You're hitting back. No, I want to prioritize the upper back. Doesn't mean I'm gonna neglect lats. We're still doing a lat row. So the only things we're doing is, let me just say it. So the Smith machine upper back rows.
Are we doing the cable rows?
Yeah, lat rows. And what else? Oh yeah, the rear delt flies on the pec deck machine. Let's see. I showed Ryan yesterday how to, like I showed you yesterday, remember? How I performed the rear delt flies?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where you lean on the chair.
Yeah, where you lean forward.
Yeah, the other one.
Yeah, that one. And then after that, we're gonna do, for biceps, we only do 2 exercises. I remember, last year we would do 3 exercises. We would do some supinated curl, some neutral grip curl for the brachioradialis, and then one shortened. So I would do a lengthened, shortened, and a hammer curl variation. Something that hits like all. They say 3 heads of the bicep. The brachioradialis is not a part of. It's not a head because it's called the biceps. There's 2 heads. That's why it's bi. The triceps have 3 heads. But they say if you work your brachioradialis, it gives your biceps that more. It gives the illusion that you have bigger biceps because it closes the gap between your elbow crease and. It closes the gap between the forearm and the bicep, so it makes it look bigger and fuller. But anyways, what was I saying? Yeah, instead of doing incline bench curl, machine preacher curl, and hammer curl, 3 sets of each last year, we're gonna just do 2 sets of machine preacher curl and a rope hammer curl on the cable machine. Because the rope hammer curl on the cable machine is really stable, or it's not really stable, but there's tension all throughout the movement, as opposed to like a dumbbell curl where you can kind of like rest at the bottom. And the machine preacher curl is just like one of the best biceps exercises, because the biceps, it puts the biceps, or it works the biceps in the best leverage, which is like in the 20 degree to like 70 degree area. So yeah,
I'm gonna see Bucket Bob.
I don't know. We didn't see any of the characters that we saw last year. No, not even the staff is the same. So
yeah, because it's been a year.
Well, yeah, it's been a year, but I assume they're like, I guess they just don't go back right after they leave.
Maybe.
I thought they would like take like a summer job, because one of them looked pretty young, so I thought they were like in high school and they just like took the job for the
that
summer.
guy was like 20.
No, there were other younger staff. There was like a white guy.
What about that dude with the comb over and he's like buff and he also worked out there?
Yeah, that's like, that guy's old. That guy worked out there.
Yeah, but he also. It smelled like paint.
I don't know. It's not me.
They painted their car.
Exactly.
So we're doing 5 exercises in total?
Yeah, just 5 exercises. Like we did 5 yesterday. I don't want to spend too long in the gym. Yeah, I just don't want to spend too long in the gym, because most of the stuff that, or most of the progress we'll see from this summer will be from our diet and sleep. If we don't have those locked down, then we could train like very optimal, but it won't matter.
This is the first day of logging
actually like tracking stuff now. Oh shoot. What did bro see?
Wait, so what's for lunch?
What's for lunch? Oh, bear.
Oh, okay.
Same bear. But like, I'm gonna have broccoli this time. Like broccoli with rice rather than yesterday for lunch we had these Kirkland lightly breaded chunks of like chicken.
It's just chicken. It's just chicken.
It's chicken nuggets, yeah. But they call it lightly breaded chicken chunks or whatever. Chicken breast chunks. And they're pretty good.
I'll just have what you're having. I'll just have the.
We had it with fries yesterday because I saw that we had fries. I'm like, okay, we might as well just eat the fries now, as opposed to like not eating it at all because like we're not gonna have the chance to eat it over the summer, or I'm not gonna let ourselves eat it over the summer. Because for breakfast we had like a steak. I had like a steak omelet that my mom made. So I was just like, okay, I'm not tracking because I don't know how much. I didn't want to like ask my mom how much she put per like or how much I ate. So yeah, I kind of just guessed, but yeah, diet's kind of hard here. Back home, it's easier when it's in Santa Cruz because like it's me making the food, and then I don't have to like worry like, oh, what's for dinner. Like I know it's for dinner because I'm forcing myself to just eat whatever's in the fridge or freezer. Whereas here it's like my mom could say, oh yeah, let's get Popeyes. I'm like, oh my gosh.
I don't have that freedom. I'm still here.
Yeah,
but
you have to eat.
But it's
You
nice
have to eat like.
It's nice they don't have to cook though.
Yeah, but still, you have teriyaki every day. Teriyaki bowl.
It's not even that bad.
And it's not bad, but the macros aren't good. How I judge if a food has good macros or is good for my goals is if I just, because like I only look for protein really, for most foods. If I divide the number of calories by 10 and then I round down to the nearest integer, if the protein amount in that serving is around that amount I divided by, then I know that it's a good source of protein. But Ryan's is like it's like double.
It's 48 grams of protein when you divide it by 10.
Yeah,
it should be
because it's 480 calories for like 24 grams of protein, so it's not the greatest.
Also, majority of it's also just vegetables. It's just broccoli,
It doesn't matter. It
peas.
tells you that it's 480 calories. So I was expecting like around at least like 30 something grams of protein.
Also, be more calories if they added the teriyaki sauce.
Oh yeah, also does that take into account the sauce?
Hmm?
Does that take into account the sauce, or do you add that yourself?
Added.
Oh, okay, so it's even more.
I don't think there's any protein in teriyaki sauce.
There isn't any protein. Oh yeah, we'll also be trying whey protein today. Or Ryan will be trying whey protein, which is not very exciting because I just have it with water.
And we're taking creatine.
We're not taking creatine.
And then
we had this discussion. We're not gonna get creatine.
And we're dumping a bunch of oils in our muscles, and then it'll grow bigger.
Yeah, synthol maxing.
No, wait, what's that thing where like they're actually weak, but like they just put oil?
It's called synthol.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You can get the bowling ball biceps.
Yeah, exactly. Is it also packed today? Come on. What's the meter? What's the meter at?
I'm looking.
It's full. It's like never this full. It shouldn't be this full.
It's a 2. Yesterday was a 3.
Okay, yeah, it's still many people. They don't update their meter. They don't update their meter.
We just park right there. It's like the OG spot.
That's not the OG spot.
Yeah, we always park right there.
Yeah, because I didn't want to park there. Like I didn't want to try parking.
It's a 2.
Yeah, that's false. That's wrong. Oh, you showed our location. You showed which Planet Fitness we're going to.
It's a very broad city. Redwood.
What? There's
City.
only one Planet Fitness in the city.
No, yeah, it's a very broad. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so you could just know where we're going.
We live in Seaport Boulevard. That's where we live.
Yeah, tell them that. I'll just blur it. Okay. See you inside.
Yeah, bye bye.
وقردي عطيات تحبني وي
صلاح حبيبي واش فيه تقولوا لا ما يزيدش زين
وقردي عطيات تحبني وي
صلاح حبيبي واش فيه تقولوا لا ما يزيدش زين
Okay, day 2 done.
Yeah.
What'd you think, Ryan?
It was better than yesterday.
Why?
Because, well, kind of.
What made it better?
I just felt more energized than yesterday.
So it really was just a matter of not waking up at like 8. Actually, no, we did wake up pretty early.
I woke up at 6, and then you woke up at 7.
Yeah. But yeah, felt good overall. I think I guess we'll just do the same thing as we did yesterday. Actually, before we start, yesterday we had pineapple juice and Nerds Gummy Clusters as our pre-workout. Today we just had Nerds Gummy Clusters as our pre-workout. So, yeah, but our breakfast was closer to when we actually worked out than yesterday. Like yesterday we ate breakfast and then it was like 4 hours until we went to the gym. So, yeah, keep that in mind. Or that's something to keep in mind for us, at least. What am I gonna say? Oh yeah, I guess we could just go exercise for exercise. Let's start with, what was the first one? Smith machine, TNF upper back rows thing. What'd you think of it?
That one was good.
That was good. Why?
I think I like it was the one where I felt it the most when I did the exercise.
Both of our first times trying it. From the videos you might see like I was kind of like repositioning myself throughout the set, but yeah, it was just a learning curve for me. This is my first time trying it, so like I didn't know like where my chest was supposed to be, if it should be like around like my solar plexus or if it should like be on my like upper chest area. I wasn't really sure. Yeah.
What was the second one? The second one was.
Second one, okay, that's all you have to say about it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was also your first time using, like I have, in addition to the EcoVision straps I mentioned yesterday, I also have Harbinger lifting grips, which are easier to put on with one hand on the machine. So, did you like those grips?
Yeah, I mean, both of them have technical uses and they make sense when you use them.
No, they actually serve the same purpose.
No, but you can't like clip.
Oh no, but like the rope or the longer like fabric on the EcoVision strap, the one we used yesterday, is meant for like looping around and doing the same thing, whereas on the Harbingers it's a nice like short one, which all you have to do is like just twist.
Yeah, but you can't clip it.
Yeah, I know, but that's not what it's meant. That's not really what it's like. I'm comparing the strap thing, not the functionality of the overall product. But anyways, I guess yeah, moving on. The second exercise we did was a single arm cable lat row. I messed up the setup. I didn't realize until the end that the setup was wrong. Because if you see in the video, I put my knee, the knee I used of the working arm, up against the pad, which was kind of like uncomfortable, and also like it made the cable extend like pretty far. So if you saw, you couldn't see it in the video, but when Ryan pulled back, it kept on hitting the top. So yeah, that's just a sign for us to change our position so that the knee that's not like up is just on the knee that's not up is pressed against the pad, not the knee that's up, if that makes sense. I don't know how to describe it because I don't know like these terms for positioning and stuff, but yeah. Did you like it? Did you like the single arm?
Oh, kind of. I mean, it took me a while to learn it.
Yeah, I haven't actually done, no, I did do it last year, but I did it like a few times because I really wanted to prioritize upper back. But the upper back row I did last year was a seated cable row, but there was no like chest support. So I thought like at the time when I thought like stretching the upper back was like really good for your muscles because I generated a lot of fatigue from doing that. So I correlated that to like muscle growth, but I never really grew my upper back from doing those. So what happened? That's why like I didn't really try the single arm cable lat row, but now I want to incorporate it more because I want to do more than just a vertical pull down or like a frontal plane pull down for the upper back or for the lats. I want to also have, is this sagittal or is this transverse? I think it's transverse plane.
The X,
or it might be sagittal. I don't know that. I don't remember what the exact terms are.
Yeah. The X intercept.
Yeah, sure. Whatever you say.
was the third one?
The third one was rear delt flies, which was my first time like trying it on the pec deck.
I didn't like.
Yeah, Ryan was having trouble like setting it up. I got it down first time, the first time. I was able to do double, but I might switch to single once I get strong enough. I probably won't get strong enough for single within the amount of time we're doing this series, but it's nice because like I don't have that type of luxury at UCSC. The alternative to that actually, Ryan, is the cable fly. So you go in a cable machine and you do single arm. And you do the same motion.
Isn't that what you did? You used to do last year?
I did that last. Did we do that last year?
You did that last year.
Oh, did you do that last year?
No.
Oh.
I don't know what I did last year.
Yeah, I thought you did the same exercises that I did.
Or did I?
Yeah, so you probably did it. But if you didn't do it, then I guess. Can I even yield here? I can't. No, there's no way. Okay. Yeah. I really liked it from the videos. It looked kind of awkward. My positioning, wow, my hair sucks. My positioning looked kind of awkward. But yeah. I think I could do this, yeah. What was I saying? Yeah, it just felt good. Can you reposition it? It's tilted.
No, it's been tilted.
Okay, sure. But like it was showing a lot of this side. Yeah, I'm losing my train of thought, sorry. Rear delts felt good. Ryan switched to single arm. I think I'll include it in the video, or I included it. This way, how'd that feel?
I felt it more than.
Felt it more, okay.
And the forehead.
Yeah, you just watch. You honestly just like watch videos of how people do it. That's how I like imagine myself, or that's what helps me get good form or tweak my form. Because like I use that as my baseline, and then like I imagine myself as them doing the movement. And if I don't feel the muscle being worked, or if it doesn't feel right, then I'll just adjust from there. But I know that like if it works for someone, then if I see that it works for someone, then I know like, oh, it might work for me. Because why would I watch like someone fail to do it, or just like try and guess how to do it? Yeah, then we did 2 preacher curls. The first one was just a supinated, just a normal preacher curl. Second one was a hammer curl with a neutral grip. What'd you think of those? What'd you think of those preacher curls?
Oh yeah, I like those.
You like them? Which one did you like more?
Well, I thought I could do more, but
Same.
I didn't do it, and I didn't really get a big pump on my bicep as towards if I did more.
I do like low reps, so I did like 115 for 5 for my for the supinated preacher curls, and then for the neutral grip I did a bit less. It felt a bit weird. I think I have to like play around with that because I think that was my second time trying a hammer curl variation on the preacher curls, on the preacher curl machine. So yeah, something to be worked on, but it felt good overall. Overall, the pull day was good. I thought it was good. Yeah, excited for future pull days. I'm glad that I was able to do everything that I set out to do, or I planned before this workout. Yeah, that's it. That's anything else you want to say?
I don't think so.
Okay. Then I guess we will see you tomorrow.
Okay.
Or the day you won't see. Bye.
Why aren't they seeing me? Why aren't they seeing me?
What do you mean? Why aren't they seeing me?
No, they said the day that you won't see it.
Oh, the day that we won't tell them yet what day it is. They'll find out what tomorrow is. But you can probably guess from what today and yesterday was what tomorrow is. So, okay.
Bye bye.
See you guys.